Echistrodon laticinctus, the broad-banded copperhead. Now this is my favorite species of copperhead. This might get confusing because the copperhead originally was one species with 5 different subspecies, but now there's 2 separate species, and that's it. So the broad-banded copperhead was elevated to species status, Echistrodon laticinctus. The other being the Echistrodon contortrix, which is a species that my young copperhead Urshi Marie is. Now we'll start with the general description. So these snakes are relatively small to medium-sized snakes. Adults average anywhere from 20 to 30 inches in length. They have that beautiful pattern, much more broad compared to the eastern copperhead or northern copperhead, which has that Hershey kiss pattern. The broadband copperheads don't typically have that. It's much more broad and they're more broken up. Just a very incredible pattern. The broadband copperhead is native to southern United States, parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, but extends into northeastern Mexico. Broadband copperheads can be found in a variety of habitats, including rocky areas, woodlands, forests, even suburban areas. They're often found near water sources, such as streams and ponds. Now copperheads, as well as many other species of snake, even non-venomous ones, in defense will shake their tail, similar to a rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes just took that to the next level with the evolution of a rattle. But in leaf litter, it'll make a sound. Copperheads, in defense, will shake their tail. They'll also emit musk, odor. People say it's similar smelling to cucumbers. I don't think so. It's not that unpleasant in my opinion, but it definitely doesn't smell like cucumbers in my opinion. But all of this is defensive behavior to get the potential predator to leave them alone. The diet of the broadband copperheads can include anything from small rodents, amphibians, even insects. Copperheads have been found eating cicadas and other insects, and they'll even eat other reptiles too, sometimes even other snakes. The venom of the broad-banded copperhead is used to subdue their prey. Their venom is hemotoxic, affecting blood cells and vessels, causing pain, swelling, and tissue damage. Copperheads are very common throughout the United States, and they get a bad reputation because they are venomous, but their venom is very low on the toxic scale, one of the least toxic. Now, if you are bitten, you should seek medical attention, but it's just going to be a mostly severe pain. An example of one of the few fatalities by copperhead was a snake-handling preacher who had been bitten before and had developed an allergic reaction. So the next time he was bitten, had anaphylactic shock, and that's what caused the fatality. Now, as with other snakes, the males will compete in combat, where they sort of entwine and wrestle, trying to push the other's head down. The one that wins gets breeding right, and he will breed with the female, and if it was successful, she develops those eggs inside her body until they hatch and then give birth to live young. So these snakes are ovoviviparous. Now they can have as little as 4 to as many as 15 or more babies. When they're born, the babies go on their own way. And they also are born with that yellowish greenish tail that they use to lure in order to capture prey. It's called caudal luring. They'll stick that tail straight up in the air, wiggling it like a worm, and a frog or any other prey item will come up and try to eat the worm, and that's how the babies capture their prey. Now as they shed and get older, they start to lose that pattern on the tail. But I hope you enjoyed learning about the broad-banded copperhead, my favorite species of copperhead. Incredibly beautiful. Click subscribe, click like. I want to give a big shout out to my channel members. Now if you'd like to support my channel, consider becoming a channel member. Get early access to videos, exclusive videos, stuff like that. Love y'all.